Carly, I had no idea you could cook soul food. What are you, like an octoroon?
Well, my family doesn't like to talk about it, but we've been passing for white for years.
Girl, shut up.
No, it's true. Patty LaBelle's cousin is my cousin. You should taste my sweet potato pie, and then you'd know for sure.
I'm just glad you're out of the nut house.
Well, I'm not really out. I'm still on crazy parole. Regular medication checks, weekly psychotherapy, group sessions on Sundays. Can you believe that?
But no more Lillian, right?
No, just me.
Don't let that sweet Southern accent fool you. Polly is a preppy con artist on TNT's Claws who's ready to embrace her criminality. Here to talk about season 3's Emmy Award-winning actress, Carrie Preston. Welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having
sweet
me.
potato pie.
That's right.
Sounds amazing.
It is delicious.
You know what else is amazing? Those nails.
Yeah.
You're on Claws. We figured we may as well show them. Look at this.
Yeah.
All decked out. Explain the look here.
Well, we're promoting claws, so we have to wear the
claws.
So these have stars and moons on them.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Celestial.
Do you feel pressure to always have your nails done because you're on this show?
I do, and it's so sad when I'm walking around in the airport or something and I've just got, a basic nail on or something. I feel embarrassed that if I just have a polish.
Because the first thing people want to probably say
people are
is
like, show me your claws,
yeah.
show me your claws.
I'm like hiding my hangnails right now.
I know, right?
Here.
Unpainted hangnails.
But these are made by Morgan Dixon, who is the head of our nail department.
Oh, cool.
We have a nail department on our show, which
Makes
is
sense.
not on any other show have I ever seen a nail department.
Also, the manicure is just like on set, just hanging out.
They are,
doing it.
yes, but these are custom-made press-ons because when you're doing the show, you have 2 or 3 scenes sometimes that you're shooting in one day, so you have to switch the nails out.
Yeah.
So you can't really do acrylics 3 times a day. That would would take the
How
entire
often do you have
shoot
to
day.
stop shooting because a nail pops off? Does that happen a lot?
This is the thing that you hear all the time on our show, which you never hear on anything else. Nail down, and then someone will come running in and replace the nail. That
There's
has
all this
fallen.
team standing by with replacement nails at all
They
times.
are.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
So you play Polly
I play
on
Polly.
Claws. Mild-mannered, this ex-convict, but there's these eccentric qualities, this great characters that you seem to get and really dive into.
Yeah.
Do you have opportunity to kind of make it your own, improvise a bit, or do you stick pretty close to script?
I do feel very grateful in that they trust me with the role at this point, and they, let me come in and just kind of do what I want, like how I'm inspired to, try something new. My character, she is a con artist, but she also steals people's personalities. So I get to do all these different personas. So I get to play different characters within my one character. So
really
I'll
fun.
come in and I'll just say, hey, you guys, I'm gonna do, a Judge Judy impersonation today. And they'll go, okay.
So Judge Judy, is there another favorite persona?
I get to play this character that we call the Madam, and she's like a Martha Graham ballet instructor and stuff. So I just tap into any teacher that I had when I was at Juilliard and just run with that.
Who do you run these with? Are you at home like, oh, I've got an idea? How do you think this
No, I just, I do spend a lot of time like studying it and figuring it out, before I get there, but I usually surprise everybody on set with it, and I kind of like keep them on their toes.
That's a fun surprise.
Yeah, it's very fun.
We love this show. You've also been a part of a lot of iconic shows. You got True Blood, The Good Wife, where you won an Emmy.
Yeah.
Where do people recognize you from the most?
It's funny, whenever I'm out and about, I'll play a little like game where I will try to profile the person, I'll try to check, when they say I love you on the show, I try to figure out which
like what do you love
are
about
they
me,
talking
right?
about,
Yeah.
But I say it's a toss-up now between True Blood and Claws.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then, of course, immediately when they're like, let me see your nails. You know
Oh,
which
yeah,
show
yeah,
it is.
Of course.
You're directing an episode of Claws.
I did.
right?
I directed the 8th episode of the season.
So as a director, directing something you're also an actor on, that's got to be
Yeah.
an interesting dynamic. How was that
It is
experience
hard.
for you?
Yeah, it is difficult. I actually did not like the days where I had to be on camera and behind the camera at the same time. I like to either do one or the other. But of course, what was I going to do? Say no?
And then how did the castmates react to you?
Everybody was great. Everybody, I love the crew. We've known each other for 3 seasons now. Everybody wanted me to do well, and they really brought their A game for me.
Yeah, You're also directing a play for Alabama's Shakespeare Fest. That's really cool. It's a
Yes.
full circle moment for you. So tell us why that is.
Well, 25 years ago, I met my husband at the Alabama Shakespeare Festival. We were doing a production of Hamlet, and now I'm going back there to do a production of a new play called Buzz, about Mary Ann Buzz Goodbody, who in the 1970s directed a production of Hamlet.
Wow.
At the RSC, so it's full circle, and I'm very happy.
So you do have that Shakespeare connection.
Yeah, it's like it's Shakespeare adjacent, but it's a world premiere.
It's really interesting and gotta feel good to be at a place where you can use your platform to go back, do things like that, but then also shed light on other things you care about. It is Pride Month. You have championed the LGBTQ community for some time. You were at that EW party that
I was at the EW
so
party
fun.
Yeah, we had a ball. It was so great.
Yeah.
And it's the 50th anniversary of what happened at Stonewall. So
how has the community impacted you?
Well, I mean, I feel like I'm part of the community. I make films that target the LGBTQ community and that are about that community, and so I just feel like these are important stories to tell. We've come a long way. We still have a long way to go, and I feel like as an ally, it's important to continue to tell those stories.
What was the highlight of the party or someone you met or a moment last night?
It was just, iconic just to be on the grounds of that place, which really did start the whole movement. So that was exciting. They had a fun photo booth, and then they had a fortune teller who was reading palms.
Oh, wow, okay.
And so that was like really fun.
Did you get your palm read?
I had my palm read, and then a little tarot thing.
What did they say?
Well, I know exactly. Well, she was really spot on.
Was she?
Which was kind of freaky, yeah. But the most fun thing that she said was, you have a partner, you have someone that you're with. And I said yes, and she said, he's a very strong person, he's very supportive, and he's very, very intelligent. So when I went home and told my husband, Michael Emerson, when I told him that, he was like, yes, she
Lady's
nailed
good.
it.
This
Yep,
lady's
she
good.
got it.
Take it to the bank. When it comes to those films that you've done that target the LGBTQ community, what's the response been?
Always very, very positive and grateful. My production company, we like to say we make gay films you can take your mother to.
Okay.
So,
That's a
things
great
that are,
tagline.
things that are P-flag friendly, things that, you can show your family and stuff. And I think people are grateful for that, so that we can continue to tell stories that involve all sides of that community.
Yeah. All right, ready? We're gonna play a little game.
Okay.
With a twist. So your character, Polly, on Claws is a unique individual, to say the least. So we're gonna play rapid fire questions with you, but you have to answer as Polly would.
We want you to
Ready?
channel her. We
So
want you to
Carrie
do it.
is no longer here.
Okay.
All right, ready to
Polly
play.
has arrived, everyone. I feel like we're in the tarot card reading again.
Yeah.
Okay, Polly, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at keeping secrets?
I am definitely I'm a 10. I'm really good at that. Everyone can trust me with secrets because I know how to tell secrets.
All right,
Wait
Polly.
a minute, what?
Polly, most rebellious thing you've ever done.
I stole some identity and then I went to prison for it.
Polly, excuse me, share a date that went badly for you.
I go out on a lot of dates, and so one time I went out with Anderson Cooper on CNN, and then I found out he was gay.
Didn't work out.
Yes.
Didn't work out.
Polly, what's a manicure faux pas?
You have to always use the nippers on the cuticles. Don't try to do it with scissors.
Oh, yeah.
Good advice.
Yeah, that's really good advice.
Polly, best piece of advice, just period, in life that you could give.
Become who you want to be.
Become who you want to be. Good advice.
Polly, describe yourself in 3 words.
Smart, smarter, and the smartest.
Polly, do you believe in fate?
I believe in fate, and in order to have fate, you have to have faith.
Yeah. If you had one superpower, what would it be, Polly?
I would like to be able to be invisible, because then I could go in and steal all of your things and you wouldn't even see me.
Adorable.
Polly, thank you. And Carrie, thank you as well. Yeah. I love how you just channel it right away. I now want to be in the room when you present the new characters to all your castmates.
Okay.
It comes out in the builds.
It might be you one day.
It might be.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. It's really good to talk to you guys. Check out season 3 of Claws starting Sunday, June 9th at 9 on TNT.